Orcs are a brutal, anarchic, and wildly destructive alien race in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, known for their unrelenting violence, crude humor, and sheer resilience. They are one of the most numerous species in the galaxy, thriving in chaos and conflict. Orcs live for war, viewing it not as a means to an end, but as an end in itself. They are a constant threat to all other factions, not through intricate strategy or advanced technology, but through overwhelming numbers, unbreakable spirit, and sheer reckless ingenuity. Orcs are not naturally evolved, but were bioengineered millions of years ago by an ancient species known as the Old Ones to be living weapons in a war against the Satan and their Necron legions. This origin is reflected in their unique physiology. Orcs are a blend of animal and fungal biology, which makes them extraordinarily tough and able to survive injuries that would kill most other beings. Even if an orc is killed, its spores can spread and grow into new orcs, ensuring that they are almost impossible to fully eradicate. Their society is tribal and chaotic, with a hierarchy based on size, strength, and combat prowess. The biggest and toughest orcs, known as war bosses, lead their tribes, often through sheer intimidation and the promise of endless battle. Orc culture revolves around violence, with disputes often resolved through brawls or outright war. Despite this anarchy, orcs have an innate knack for organizing into massive hordes called waves when a particularly charismatic war boss rises to power. These waves are galaxy-spanning crusades of destruction, blending military campaigns with an almost religious fervor for battle. Orc technology is both ramshackle and strangely effective. Orcs have an instinctive understanding of engineering, allowing them to cobble together functional vehicles, weapons, and machinery from scrap. Their creations, like the crude yet devastating shooters, massive war trucks, and stomping war machines like Stompas and Gargants, are powered as much by their belief as by actual mechanics. Orcs possess a collective psychic field, meaning their technology often works simply because they believe it should, an aspect of their race that both mystifies and terrifies their enemies. The orc psyche is simple and brutally optimistic. They believe that might makes right, and their confidence in victory often translates into success. They see war as a source of joy and purpose, laughing uproariously even as they fight and die. Orcs are also intensely superstitious, dividing themselves into different clans, each with its own quirks and beliefs, such as the Goths, who favor straightforward brutality, or the evil Sons, who are obsessed with speed. In the grim darkness of the far future, orcs are a paradoxical blend of comic absurdity and genuine menace. While their antics and crude behavior may appear ridiculous, their sheer numbers, resilience, and unstoppable drive for war make them one of the most dangerous forces in the galaxy. They are a perpetual storm of chaos, rampaging not for conquest or survival, but simply because they enjoy it. For the orcs, life is war,